Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please have your passports ready. We're about to enter a different world.
That different world is Nassawango Creek in Worcester County, Maryland during the fall. Our terminal of departure this morning is the Red House Road Bridge.
Now, I haven't paddled a canoe in a while, and never have been really good at it, but this paddling technique of paddling from one side by using a J-stroke is a pretty handy little skill, and it's something I haven't practiced in a while, so it might take a few twists and turns before I get it down pat.
Our objective is twofold. We'll be taking in the majesty of the autumnal colors, and we'll also be paying a visit to a beaver lodge downstream with the hope of running into the architects. Now that may not happen, so beauty and serenity are really the only guarantees.
Look at that. One of the fun things about this is that with that black mirrored surface, you kind of get the illusion. You can kind of see yourself paddling through the forest or through the sky. Now, I know that sounds a little far-fetched, but this is the kind of place that causes you to kind of think in those terms.
Now, Nassawango Creek is no stranger to me because this was my boyhood creek.
I have paddled it, I've motorboated it, I've walked it, swum in it. This is my creek. Nassawango Creek goes right up behind the airport in Wicomico County and ends up flowing into the Pocomoke River south of Snow Hill, about a couple of miles south of Snow Hill. And it's probably most famous for the iron furnace that was located a little upstream from where we are now. And the big old lumps of bog ore were found in these swamps on both sides of where we are right now and smelted up there. Of course, it has all the species of fish that the Pocomoke River has. And the thing I like most about it is that it's just the right size for a canoe or a kayak. And like on a trip like this, it's not really a journey, it's kind of an experience, because you feel like you want to stop every once in a while and just soak it in. You're not just trying to get from point A to point B.
Aside from the trail markers, the only human touches on the creek are these nesting boxes, built by volunteers for wood ducks, the fanciest little waterfowl on Delmarva.
That particular place is where I duck hunted as a kid. We used to have a blind there and then one over across that pond a little bit.
What I like most about these little waters is that the scenery is seldom more than an arm's length away, and sometimes a lot closer.
Where's that plastic beaver down? I'm not going to pass him by this time. This is America. There should be some kind of sign there. Oh, there it is, 12 o'clock.
And there it is at last, the Beaver Lodge.
Now that beaver was busy for quite a while, but killed that mound of sticks. It looked like it hadn't been refreshed in a while, so they may have moved on, but that thing, yeah, it's kind of slumped down a little bit. It's been a little higher. But you can see that not even a grizzly bear would be willing to try to dig into something like that. All those sticks are all intertwined and interwoven. Quite a little piece of architecture there for a beaver, for a little furry animal. I guess he had his wife and kids working with him too.
We're halfway into our journey down the creek, and with any luck at all, we might even spot the elusive beaver. But that's one of the great things about taking one of these small, quiet boat trips. You never know what you'll find around the next bend.